we survived day one. We're getting ready to head over for day two. I got a meeting with Lucky Duck first thing this morning, so hoping to check out some of their new stuff. Then there's apparently a big announcement coming from Restoration Games that I'm excited to go check out. And then we're going to be spending quite a bit of time today in the Hot Games Room. So very excited to finally get a chance to play some games while we're here.
We're rolling. Hey there, Gen Con 2025. Welcome to booth 2927 Lucky Duck Games. We're about to reveal the second new Chronicles of Crime box over here. Yesterday we had cryptid cases featuring the likes of Bigfoot and swamp monsters, or is it just the townsfolk getting all hyped up over nothing? We'll find out. But today we've got a new box to unveil, so stay tuned. We're going in the cupboard, guys. This is happening. Alright, guys. Box number 2. Chronicles of Crime. Coming to Kickstarter later this year. Eldritch Secrets. Cthulhu vibes, Lovecraft. There it is. Any questions about it, let me know. And guys, if you've got any guesses about what this third box is going to be, let me know. We'll be doing that one at 11 AM tomorrow. But for now, we've got Cryptid Cases, Eldritch Secrets. One more box to go tomorrow. Same booth, same time. Chronicles of Crime.
Ben, for our live audience, can you take us through cryptid cases real fast?
Yeah, of course I can.
In case you missed us, we got
In case you missed it.
flying.
I was going to say, yesterday we revealed Cryptid Cases, which is like a little blend of X-Files and all your favorite cryptid monsters like Bigfoot, swamp monsters, banshees. It could be cases linked with the supernatural, but it could just be the townsfolk getting hyped up over nothing. But the only way you'll discover the truth for sure is to get Cryptid Cases when it goes live in Kickstarter around the fall. This one's got a little bit of a twist. Not only will you be cracking cases, but you'll also be dealing with those supernaturals with these guys here. One of them will be able to sense the presence of the supernatural. The other one's your forensics girl. And together they'll be able to neutralize any threats, whether human or supernatural.
One more time for Eldritch Secrets.
Eldritch Secrets, yeah, of course.
It's Risa behind the camera.
Risa behind the camera, Ben in front.
Ben
Nice to meet you. The British guy, Lucky Duck Games. Eldritch Secrets, the world of Lovecraft and Cthulhu brought to Chronicles of Crime, this one. Instead of you being the detective, you'll join these guys, a rotating cast of characters. And of course, as you would know with Cthulhu, if you're familiar with any Lovecraft games, you're not only solving a crime, but you're also trying to keep your sanity in check all at the same time, because you're not just dealing with earthly beings and human murderers. You've got to deal with the world beyond. What will be coming through from the world of Lovecraft? There's only one way to find out. Chronicles of Crime, Eldritch Secrets. October, Kickstarter. Follow Lucky Duck on socials. Join the newsletter. You'll be the first to find out all the important details.
What time are we doing the reveal tomorrow?
11 AM, booth 2927, Lucky Duck Games. Come and join us. If you've got any guesses about what it might be, come and find me. Come and find any of the team. Submit them. We've got one more box to reveal tomorrow.
All right, cool. All right, I don't know how to ungo live, so it's
You haven't seen much of us yet today, mainly because we, as soon as we left the hotel, we had to head straight to a meeting with Lucky Duck Games, where we got a chance to see the unveiling of the new Chronicles of Crime expansion. They have a Cryptids one, and they also have an Eldritch Mysteries expansion. Tomorrow they will be unveiling the third one that they are announcing this week. So thinking about trying to stop by to check that out as well. But I'm kind of excited about the idea of these new kind of supernaturally expansions for Chronicles of Crime. On top of that, we also got a copy of Unconscious Mind that we will be reviewing, and a copy of Potions of Azurland that we are also going to be reviewing hopefully soon. Then straight from there, we went to the Restoration Games announcements. They announced that they are going to be putting out an expansion for Thunder Road Vendetta, which will turn it into a campaign-style game that's Interstate of Decay. Totally blanked on the name there for a second. Interstate of Decay. That sounds cool. I tend to be a little hesitant to pick up campaign games, but it sounds like this one is fairly short, over 4 races, so shouldn't take very long to get through. Maybe worth picking up. Then they announced a bunch of new stuff for Unmatched. They made an announcement that they are going to be putting out they're bringing back Bruce Lee and pairing him with Muhammad Ali. So I guess that's something that people have been asking for. They seem very excited about it. I have not played Unmatched yet, so I know that's sacrilege, I guess, in the board game community. But they also announced the Stars and Stripes box that's going to be coming out, which is going to include Rosie the Riveter, John Henry, George Washington, and Wyatt Earp. The art for that looked really cool. And it sounds like Rosie the Riveter had a mech suit on, which is a cool thematic thing. And then they also announced Unmatched Hellboy. All of these, I guess, are going to be going, well, most of them are going to be going to Kickstarter. Hellboy was going straight to retail. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay. But all of them coming out in 2026. So we just left there. We just came to the BoardGameGeek Hot Games Room. This is where we can check out a lot of the new games that everybody's excited about. A lot of publishers drop off their hot games for the convention here. Right now we are getting ready to try Castle Combo. We also are looking to try Mistborn, the deck building game, which I haven't played yet, but I am a huge fan of the Mistborn novels. And then we are also going to try out Propolis.
Did Return to Dark Tower?
Oh, wow, yeah. They also made an announcement for Return to Dark Tower. They are going to be having a new expansion coming out that is going to, well, number one, they're trying to bring everything back in print, first of all, which I'm sure a lot of people are pretty excited about. But on top of that, they are also having a new expansion coming out that is going to add expeditions. So there will be 4 different lands that you can send out expeditions to get help to face the certain whatever challenges happen to be added to the game for that. So yeah, that sounds really cool. Also, I've always loved again, Return to Dark Tower is another one that I have not played yet. There are just too many games. But we're going to try that one. I want to try that one out as soon as possible. But yeah, so we're going to spend the next few hours here actually playing some games. I love the BGG Hot Games Room, but the lighting in here is terrible.
Zero. 2 and 2, right?
Yeah.
That's more than there are tricks.
That's not great. That's not great.
What are we leading with there, Glenn? Right. Ooh, and you roll the 7.
Oh!
It's the last one roll, so you technically win.
Oh wait, I did what? Second. Unless Jen used her magical dice.
Oh, no!
Oh, and failed. You're still alive.
So you win.
I win. Okay. I don't want to win again. You do that. That's good. Hopefully something's good. Damn it. I rolled the dice again.
I have a purple. It's not gonna help you.
You can play offsuit.
Yeah. Yay!
So that's a mermaid.
Yep. The only thing that'll beat a mermaid is green. Oh, but not a green flag.
Alright.
I like this.
That's not good.
I'm winning.
No! Oh, come on!
So Carl bid 1, he won 1. So Carl gets 30?
If you bet
10 points per round, right?
the correct bet, it's plus 20 per trick you bet, so 20 points.
Clay said 0 and he got 0.
So he gets 30 points.
I bid 2 and I got 1.
Negative 10.
Same.
Same for me.
Carl bid 2.
So negative 10 for me.
Clay bid 1.
Negative 10 for him.
I bid 2.
That is 40 points for you.
And you bid 1 and you hit 1.
So 20 for her.
Halfway done.
And you won.
I won the last one.
5 dice this time.
Because I haven't seen a brown dice, I haven't seen a minotaur dice yet.
There's only one in there, right?
Oh, I missed the numbers.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful to be looking at.
It's helpful in deciding what you want to
Yeah.
bid, yeah, for sure.
What about?
Just had the Death Watch Team Cassius plus the Zero Colts. And 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260.
All right, we just got out of the consignment room. Got a chance to kind of check that out. This was our first time going in there this year. It's a great place to find some used, like hard to find stuff. The tricky part is you have the price goes down each day, typically. So first day, it's not always a great deal. Second day, it's maybe okay. If you can wait for Saturday, that's when, you know, it feels like you're getting a really good deal, but then you're risking it not being there anymore. But it's always fun to watch, and I get a kick out of watching the auctions also. A lot of times when I end up being in there, they're auctioning stuff that I don't really know anything about. A lot of D&D stuff, like historical stuff, and a lot of Warhammer things that I'm not as knowledgeable about. But it's always cool to go check it out. You may have saw we went out to eat at Weber Grill. It was happy hour. The happy hour deals there were pretty good. We each got barbecue chicken pizza and a Sun King cream ale, and it was actually less than the prepackaged wraps and bottled Coke that we got from the concession stand here. So that's definitely a good stop. Pretty solid value. Neat. I don't really know what our plan is after this. Right now we're just resting and trying to not get trash thrown on us. Hey everybody, it is 11:30. We just finished up at the open gaming area here at the Hyatt Place down on the second floor. Played a couple of really interesting card games. Well, so first of all, we played the new edition of No Thanks. Now, No Thanks is one of our kind of go-to card games for like social occasions. The new version of it adds some really interesting twists and some special cards that just kind of, I guess, amp up the difficulty a little bit. It's not quite as straightforward, but the twists that it adds are really cool. I would love to try to explain it to you, but it's almost something where you have to try. You have to kind of see how it's played for it to make sense. After that, we played Antiques Ghost Show, which was on my anticipated games list. I was able to pick up a copy of it here. It was surprisingly good. Honestly, I kind of picked it up just based on the theme and the artwork. Carl stabbed himself with a chair. Cut. We but yeah, Antiques Ghost Show was surprisingly good. A lot more thinky than I expected it to be. I mean, I really enjoy the artwork on it, and you know I love a horror theme, but for the gameplay to kind of live up to what I had hoped it would be, that's awesome. Then we played this little trick-taking game called Park Life, People Edition. Apparently there's 2 different editions. We played the People Edition. It's a trick-taking game, and you are trying to... You are playing tricks. It's a must-follow trick-taking game. But the lowest card in the trick is going to win the hand. But then the points that you score are based on the card that you won the trick with. So if I won a trick with the lowest card being a 1, I would keep that 1 in front of me, and that would be worth 1 point at the end of the game. Where you're going to play that over 3 rounds, keeping the cards in front of you throughout the entire 3 rounds, and whoever has the highest score at the end of the game is the winner. So it's trick-taking. Lowest card wins the hand, but highest points wins the game. There are some kind of special cards in here too that do there's some wild cards that are worth 0. There are cards that count cards that your neighbors have, or cards that kind of multiply what you've already won. It's a small little card game, and it was really like brain burny almost, just because of the amount of doublethink that you have to do to try and figure out, okay, what do I need to keep? How do I make this work the way I need it to work to actually score points? I know this is going to be a shorter video than normal, but yesterday's was a very long video. Today we didn't do quite as much recording, but that's mainly because we did a lot more gaming today. We had the Hot Games Room, we had the open gaming here at the hotel, so it was nice to finally get some solid gaming in. But we're going to see you all tomorrow for the final full day of Gen Con 2025.